In the distant future, far beyond the grasp of any civilization we know, the expansion of the universe will begin to slow. What once stretched endlessly outward will feel the faint pull of its own gravity, like a vast sigh collapsing inward. Every galaxy, once racing apart, will start to fall back toward an inevitable reunion. This is where eternity ends, with the beginning of the Big Crunch. Astronomers once saw an ever-expanding cosmos, believing the night sky would grow colder forever. Yet if dark energy weakens, that expansion will reverse, turning boundless freedom into a cosmic return. Galaxies will approach one another again, dragged by unseen threads of gravity. The calm of cosmic isolation will end in violent reunion. Stars that once drifted peacefully in intergalactic oceans will careen toward each other at unimaginable speeds. Vast clusters will merge, tearing through one another like titans locked in immortal combat. Each collision will shatter worlds, setting whole galaxies ablaze. The night will burn with furious brilliance before darkness reclaims it all. As space contracts, time itself will distort. The cosmic web that once spanned billions of light years will fold inward like paper catching fire. The vacuum, once serene, will become dense and turbulent, every particle screaming toward the universal center. The universe will no longer breathe outward, it will inhale its own destruction. Nebulae will collapse on themselves, forming monstrous stars that burn through their fuel in mere moments. Their final breaths will be supernovae of terrible beauty, the last light before endless decline. The cosmos will glitter briefly, then wither. Creation will no longer be a promise but a memory. The temperature of the universe will climb as space shrinks. Every photon, every particle, compressed into a smaller, hotter prison. Galaxies will ignite again, but this time not with creation, with annihilation. The cosmos will become a furnace without escape. Black holes, the dark predators of spacetime, will grow hungrier in the tightening cosmos. They will feed on collapsing stars, devouring everything with unstoppable appetite. As gravity tightens, even black holes will be drawn toward one another. The universe's monsters will converge. When black holes meet, they merge in catastrophic unions that send ripples through the dying fabric of spacetime. Gravitational waves, once gentle whispers, will become deafening roars of destruction. The very geometry of existence will shudder under their weight. The final symphony of gravity will play in absolute darkness. Every structure we know, galaxies, clusters, superclusters, will crumble. The cosmic hierarchy will collapse like ancient ruins under crushing pressure. Distances that once defied comprehension will vanish in seconds. Space itself will lose meaning, direction, and form. As matter falls inward, time accelerates near the brink. To any remaining observer, the universe's end will come faster than thought itself. What took eons to form will unravel in heartbeats. The stars becoming streaks of agony across an ever-narrowing sky. Dark energy, the mysterious force that once drove expansion, may transform into its opposite. Instead of pushing galaxies apart, it will drag them together, the great deceiver reversing its role. What once gave life to space will now spell its doom. The same hand that built the cosmos will tear it apart. In the shrinking universe, radiation will intensify beyond comprehension. The night will blaze with furious light, as energies multiply infinitely within collapsing horizons. Every photon will be trapped, spinning helplessly in the tightening cosmic noose. A storm of pure entropy will consume everything. Pressure will mount beyond all measure, crushing atoms into exotic states unknown to physics. Matter will melt into fundamental chaos, quark against quark, reality stripped bare. The universe will no longer be made of things, only of violence. Existence will become molten and mad. No sanctuary will remain. Even the broadest cosmic voids will feel the pull, dragged screaming toward the center. The universe will grow smaller each second, its once grand expanse imploding inward. The cosmos will remember every echo of its birth, and choke on it. If any intelligence survives to see this era, their sky will look increasingly wrong. Constellations collapsing into dense knots of flame, distances rearranging with every glance. The universe's fabric will fold tighter and tighter until perception itself fails. The horizon of understanding will close forever. Eventually, galaxies will fall into one another so completely that boundaries lose meaning. The cosmos will become one giant black storm, shifting, fusing, and devouring itself. Every orbit will break, every stable point will dissolve. There will only be motion toward ruin. Imagine a night where every direction leads to light, and every light leads to destruction. Heat building, gravity screaming, motion accelerating without escape. The universe itself will feel alive again, but in madness, not majesty. Everything drawn toward an invisible, fatal heart. At the center of it all, perhaps there will emerge a point of absolute convergence, a singularity to end all singularities. Beyond this point, physics ceases to exist, time folds entirely, and all distinctions die. The final breath of the universe, inhaled into silence. The cosmic heart will implode. The Big Crunch will not be an explosion but a devouring inward pull, an uncreation. All motion reversed, all expansion undone, every law rewritten. It will be as if the universe took back its promise of light. The grandest betrayal in cosmic history. This shrinking arena, light will no longer travel freely. Every photon will loop endlessly, trapped in a dance with its own reflection. Vision will end, sound will cease, and time will convulse. Perception itself will collapse into a luminous suffocation. Stars will die faster now, forming iron hearts that no longer burn. Their cores will cave in, feeding black holes that swell monstrously from the feast. Across the dying sky, only gravitational echoes will remain. The universe will be a cemetery of collapsed giants. Black holes will devour each other until nothing remains but a single monstrous void, the final black hole. It will grow so vast that entire galaxies vanish into it without trace. No horizon will be far enough to escape. The cosmos will be swallowed whole. Beyond this final void, even the laws of thermodynamics will fail. Entropy will reach its ultimate summit, total uniformity, total stillness. There will be no temperature, no contrast, only the eternal sameness of death. The universe will become pure oblivion. Scientists once wondered if the Big Crunch could spark a new Big Bang, a rebirth from collapse. Energy would rebound, and space would bloom again like a cosmic phoenix. Yet no one truly knows if anything can rise from such annihilation. Perhaps death, this time, will be final. If a new universe forms, it might not remember ours at all. Time, symmetry, even physical constants may differ completely. We, our stories, our atoms, mere forgotten ripples in the void. Replaced by something unrecognizable, something coldly divine. Some physicists whisper that our own Big Bang was the echo of such a crunch, one universe screaming another into existence. If so, we are living inside the corpse of a dead cosmos. The sound of creation may be the universe remembering how it died. And yet, between contraction and rebirth lies a moment of incomprehensible silence, a pause between heartbeats. No expansion, no collapse, only equilibrium suspended in terror. In that frozen instant, the universe stands still. It looks back, at itself. This final silence will last less than a fraction of a second, yet it will hold the weight of infinite years. The cosmos, for one trembling instant, will be self-aware. Then it will vanish into itself like a thought forgotten before birth. The light will go out forever. If consciousness somehow persists, it will witness its own dissolution, thought folding into nothing. Awareness will collapse alongside stars and time, blending into the roaring void. To know the end of everything is to become it. The mind dissolves into pure entropy. Each atom of your body, each photon striking your eyes, carries the story of expansion and impending return. You are part of that ancient rhythm, outward, inward, creation, collapse. When the universe ends, it will not be separate from you. You, too, will fold inward. Across billions of years, civilizations may rise and vanish before the final pull begins, never knowing what comes. Yet the laws of gravity are patient, they always collect their due. Nothing escapes forever, not even time itself. The Big Crunch waits, patient and inevitable. Even now, scientists watch the accelerating expansion with unease. For if the balance tips, contraction will begin, slow at first, then unstoppable. The sky may seem eternal, but eternity, too, can break. And when it does, the whole of existence will rush home. Imagine the stars blinking out, one by one, as they are devoured by their own return. The great cosmic lights dimming not from distance, but from inevitability. The heavens will not fade, they will implode. The night will end, not with darkness, but with fire. At the very end, every law will dissolve. Gravity, spacetime, matter, energy, meaningless in the final instant of compression. The universe will be a single note held too long, vibrating itself to death. Then, nothingness. Whatever lies beyond the big crunch remains unknowable. Perhaps a new beginning. Perhaps endless silence. The horror is not in destruction itself, but in knowing that even infinity has an end. And so, as we gaze upward tonight, the serene stars hide a fatal truth. The universe expands, but it also remembers how to fall. The big crunch is not a prophecy, it is a promise written into the bones of reality. Every beginning contains its own ending,